And good morning, third grade students of room 502, your classroom, our classroom. What we do. First things first, let's take out our math homework from yesterday, okay? Make sure your name is on it. Otherwise your team won't get any points. Looks like fourth grade won yesterday. Well, not a very good 39%. You folks had 38%. You were just off. Yesterday's date was the 17th. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and do number 2. I know we kind of rushed through this lesson. It says 30 students are eating lunch at 5 tables, and we're going to circle 30 and 5. Each table has the same number of students. So that's not what we're going to do. This is what we know, Mr. Leggett. Okay, how many students are sitting at each table? Well, we have 30 children, right? And 5 tables. So we would say 30 divided by 5, all right, equals what? Well, we could figure this out if we like. We could say, there's our 5, there's our 30. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Some of you know this off the top of your heads. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So it looks like there's 6 at each table. And we'll say 30 divided by 5 is 6. And we'll write, because we read, draw, and write in Eureka Math, there are 6 students at each table. Okay, it also is asking us how many students are sitting at 4 tables. And we've broken this off to 4 tables. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We can count 6, 12, 18, 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And then we have it, and the way we could show this in a math sentence would be 30, right? 30 students minus 6, 1, 2, 3, 4 tables equals 24. So there are 24 students at 4 tables. And that's just kind of our homework review for the day. Go ahead and put your homework in the old homework drawer. You know where that is by now, I hope. And going to go start with our lesson. Excuse me. Clunk, clunk. And let's go ahead and do our objective first. We're going to say, wow, I'm really making a lot of noise today. Solve 2-step word problems. 2 steps, the key there, involving all 4 operations. By the 4 operations, they don't mean tonsillectomy and so on and so on. Like that kind of operation, they mean division, multiplication, subtraction, and addition. And we're going to assess the reasonableness of answers to see if it's reasonable. But first, the fluency practice. We're talking about commutative multiplying. So before you do anything, I'd like you to copy this. 4 times 2 equals blank. And we all know this by now. 4 times 2, 2, 4, 6, 8 is 8. But now here comes the commutative property. And we go 2 times 4. Lo and behold, what does it equal? It, of course, equals 8. Now, don't start on this. What I'd like you to do is copy, okay? So let's copy all these problems. Okay. And then we'll go down and we'll do another one. Let's do that off there. And how about And we'll continue on with, that's a 2. And one more. All right, let's go ahead and get started. And we'll start off with our 5 times 3, 5, 10, 15. And then so we use the commutative property to do 3 times 5 equals 15. Get the gist? Go ahead and complete the rest of those on your own. Go ahead and pause the video. I'll let you finish. Don't think it'll take you smart folks too long. And welcome back. Here we go. 9 times 2 is 18. And commutative property, 2 times 9 is 18 also. 4 times 3, 12. We create the commutative property by flipping them. And 3 times 4 is 12. 2 times 7, 14. 7 times 2, of course, is 14 as well. 3 times 8 is 24. And 8 times 3 is 24. How do we like those apples or those cookies? There we have it. The commutative property. One of my favorites. Time for our application problem. You do not have a copy of this because the copy machine is still down. But what you can do is follow along in this space, provided. So let's read what we got going on. There are 4 boxes with 6 binders in each one. Let's circle 4 and 6. Oop. 3 brothers share the binders. That's something else we know, so we'll circle 3. What we need to find out is how many binders does each brother get. Now this is really important. I know that some of you are thinking, why do I got to do all this annotating? But believe me, it's important. You know, Mr. Leggett sometimes doing these complex math problems, you've seen me mess up. So that's what we really got to understand the problem, all right? So let's start out with our favorite, the tape diagram. And we start tape diagrams with something we know, or some things we know. What do we know? We know there's 4 boxes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We know there's 6 binders in each box, so we can go like this. 6B. B is for binders. What we don't know is the total number of binders. So we need to figure that out. Now, we know there's 6 binders in each box. We could go right off the bat and say 6 times 4, right? Let's go ahead and prove that. 1 binder, 2 binder, 3 binder, 4 binder, 5 binder, 6 binders. There we have it. What's 6 times 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I skip counting 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. Alrighty, so that's our first part of the problem is done. We have 24 binders. We know that now. Our other information we know is 3 brothers. So let's go ahead and make a tape diagram. What's something we know? We know a lot of stuff now. Now we also know there's 24 binders, right? 24 binders. And we'll go 1, 2, and 3 for the brothers. Now, what we do know is there's 24 binders, right? And what we don't know is how much each brother gets. Brother 1, brother 2, brother 3. We got to figure out how much they get. We do this using division. Now I can go like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and on and on. But I think we've gotten to the point where we're pretty good at it. And we could just say 24. What else do we know? Divided by 1, 2, 3. What's that going to equal? Well, think about flipping that around as a multiplication sentence. And we can go 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That's 5. 18, 21, 24. It looks like it would be 8, right? And if you want, you could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So, how many binders does each brother get? He gets a total of 8. So now we've read, we drew, and we could say each brother gets 8 binders. Hopefully they're all the same color so they don't fight over it. I want the red one. I want the yellow one. I can just hear it now. Alrighty. Let's continue on. What you're going to do now is get to your problem set. And it's page 47. And today's date is the 18th. So go ahead and pause this. I'm going to move on while you get out problem set page 47. Interesting thing about today's lesson is the problem set is the concept development. Interesting. Alrighty, here we go. Let's find out what we know. Jason earns $6 per week for doing all of his chores. On the 5th week, he forgets to take out the trash, so he only earns $4. Take out the trash. Now, we need to write and solve an equation to show how much Jason earns in 5 weeks. Look at this though. There's something different going on. He's not earning the same as he is, because he forgot to take out the trash. Mr. Jason did. So let's start going with what we know, okay? What we know is that he gets $6 a week, except that one week he forgot to take out the trash. Take out the trash. So we could put 6 for week 1, 6 for week 2, 6 for week 3, 6 for week 4, but only 4 here. Now, how do we figure out how much Jason made? Well, it's a 2-step problem, okay? First of all, we have to do 6 times 4, and think about what that would be. We can skip count. 6, 12, 18, 24, right? Or we can go backwards and go skip count by 4. 4, 8, 12, 16, 18, 4, 12, 16, 20, 24. 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. So we get 24. That was difficult. What we don't know, well now still, is the amount of money he received. But we're going to find out. So we have the $24 he received right here, but we got to add the 4. So 24 plus 4 equals what? 5, 26, 27, 28. Looks like old Jason earned $28 in 5 weeks. He's on his way to becoming a Wall Street millionaire. Let's go to number 2. Excuse me. Miss Linto orders 4 packs of 7 markers. So 4 packs, 7 markers. After passing out 1 marker to each student, 1 to each student in her class, she has 6 left. Label the tape diagram to find out how many students are in Miss Leonto's class. Not Linto, Leonto. So this one is throwing something new at us. And let's take a quick look how we're going to do this. First thing we're going to start off with is markers. So put our markers there. And there's 4 packs of 7 markers, right? So we're going to put the number 7 in each of these. There's 4 packs of 7. And we can see that this would be, what we don't know is the number of markers. But we can find that out easily enough through multiplication, right? All we have to do is 7 times 4 equals 28, right? Now we got to figure out the number of students. Because our question is, label the tape diagram to find out how many students are in Mrs. Leonto's class. So, we don't know the number of students. But we do know that there's 6 markers left, right? So how are we going to figure this out? We're going to go like this. There's the total number of markers. 28 markers. But look, we have these 6 left over. So these are the number of students. Then we have these 6 markers. So how many students are there? We'd have to take 28 markers minus what? Think about that. 28 minus, if you think it's 6, you're absolutely correct. And 28 minus 6 is 22. So there are 22 to students in Mrs. Leonto's class. Let's flip the paper over. Alrighty, here we go. Here we go. Orlando buys a box of 18 fruit snacks. Each box comes with an equal number of strawberry, cherry, and grape flavored snacks. Yum. He eats all the grape flavored snacks. Draw and label a tape diagram to find out how many fruit snacks he has left. Okay, so the first part of our tape diagram is going to be flavors. And let's go ahead and make that. We have, what kind of flavors do we have? We have 3 kinds of flavors, strawberry, cherry, and grape. So we'll put strawberry, an S, cherry, a C, and G for grape. And we know that there's a total of 18, right? 18 fruit snacks, FS. So how can we figure out, each box comes with an equal number. So let's try to figure out how much are in each box, okay? So we know 18 is one of the numbers we know, and we're going to divide that by 3. Well, let's figure this out. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Looks like it's going to be 6, okay? So we have that down. 6 boxes. Now, what's going on, our 6 in each box, is grape. That's going bye-bye. Remember, I think he eats all the grape, doesn't he? Yeah, he eats all the grape flavored snacks. So what we have to do is the following. Gonna make another tape diagram. My arm's at kind of a funny angle. And we're gonna have, he ate these 6, right? We know there's 6 in each box. So he ate the 6 grape, all right? And what we don't know is this number, the amount of strawberry and cherry. But we do know that there's 18 total, 18 fruit snacks. So how are we going to figure out how many he ate or how many he left? We take that, what we know, 18 fruit snacks minus 6. 18 minus 6 equals what? Well, think about this. 8 minus 6 is 2, so 18 minus 6 must be 12. And then we could write Orlando has 12 snacks left. Period. Let's continue on down to 6. Eudora buys 21 meters of ribbon. We know that. We're going to circle 21 meters. She cuts the ribbon so that each piece measures 3 meters in length. How many pieces of ribbon does she have? Wow. So what we're going to do is make a tape diagram, of course. And what's the total number of meters she has? Look up here, 21, right? So she has 21 meters. Now, she cuts the ribbon so that each piece measures 3 meters. So let's just do a little cut right there. And that's going to say 3 meters. Not a lot of room. So there's our tape diagram set up. 21 meters, and we have we cut them into 3 pieces, 3 meter pieces. How many pieces does she have? So we would take 21, what we know, and divide it by 3. What would that equal? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. It would equal 7. So we could write this down. She has 7 pieces of ribbon. We read, we drew, we wrote. Okay, we're going to look at B, and B looks like a tough problem. Oh no, I shouldn't have said that, because here comes the calculating cat. He does not have a growth mindset. He doesn't want to do tough problems. Calculating cat, how are you ever going to learn math if you give up all the time? You don't have a growth mindset. You got to tell yourself you can't do it now, but you could do it one day. Remember the power of yet? I can't do it yet. You're going to be able to get this, calculating cat. Trust me. No, calculating cat. Stop it. Calculating cat. No, you can do this. Get back up there. I can't. You can. You just can't do it yet. If you give it a try, maybe. Cat, no, no. Come back. Come back. Get back here, calculating cat. I can't do it. You just can't do it yet. Give it a try. Here we go. All right. Let's read what we got going on. If Eudora needs a total of 12 pieces of the shorter ribbon, how many more pieces of the shorter ribbon does she need? Okay, if she needs a total of 12 pieces. So remember, we have a total. Let's go here. And let's make this this is a tough one, calculating cat. She needs 12 pieces of the shorter ribbon. Oh, so 12 pieces of that. So we have a total oh, she needs 12. She has 7 right now, right? So we have 7 pieces. Boy, calculating cat, you weren't right. Wrong. This is tough. So right, we have a total of 7 pieces. But she needs 12, okay? So altogether, she needs the whole is 12. So right now, and I'm going to kind of do a little more detail here. She has 7 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We figured that out from that problem. So she has 7 pieces. And what it's asking us, and this is what I mean by annotating, it gets kind of confusing. She needs a total of 12 pieces of the shorter ribbon, the ribbon that's only 3 meters long, right? So how many more would she need to get 12? We would take 12, take away what? 7. So there's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it looks like she needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 12 minus 7 equals 5. So we could say she needs 5 more pieces. And that's what I mean. Sometimes Eureka Math, it words something and Mr. Lake's like, what? See, calculating cat? You could do that, can't you? I can see it now. You just have to annotate and draw a tape diagram and it makes perfect sense. See, calculating cat? It is just having a growth mindset, and you can do it, can't you? If you just see, I can't do it yet because you got a growth mindset. I think I'm getting one, but it's still pretty hard. I know, calculating cat. We'll keep working on this. Do you want to take this piece of paper off, take it home to study? Yes, Mr. Leggett. All right, boys and girls, what you're going to do now is finish your pattern sheet that's on your desk, Lesson 21 pattern sheet. Looks something like this. Go ahead and finish that. When you're done, log on to Zern. Your homework's in the homework bit drawer. This goes in your binder to take home to help with tonight's homework.